Hi everyone, my name is Deb Krogel. I am a Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about posting on Facebook and a little bit about ambassador etiquette. My best advice to anyone with this is post something Plexus every single day on Facebook. I know it's really scary in the beginning, but trust me, it gets easier as time goes by. It becomes second nature. When I first started Plexus, I posted 3 times a day about Plexus. I posted in the morning, I posted in the afternoon, and I also posted in the evening. But in between those posts, I also posted something personal in my life. You want to be able to keep your non-Plexus friends engaged in your life. You don't want to just come across that you're just trying to sell Plexus. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is that if you post Plexus, once this week and once next week, and then you don't post for like a month, you're sending out a mixed message to your audience. They don't know what on earth you're trying to do. So that's why I say be consistent. If you're consistent in posting once a day, then do it once a day. If you're consistent in posting twice a day, then do it twice a day. But make sure that you keep it at that all the time. And also make sure you're posting for non-Plexus friends, something personal going on in your life. You want to keep them engaged in knowing about you. Another thing I want to talk about is when we post on Facebook, we do not want to come across salesy. You do not want to post something and it sounds like a sales ad at all. You will lose interest in people. I promise you that. So tell a story when you're putting a post out. Talk about your life. Talk about what Plexus has done for you, for your health. Talk about a family member, what Plexus has done for them. Just keep it interesting. And when you post a graphic, make sure you're telling a story in regards to the graphic that what you posted. What I tend to try to do is I will find a graphic off of Google Images, and then I will try to come up with a story about Plexus that kind of goes along with that graphic. That way there, when people are scrolling through, they're not going to think, oh, here's another graphic, it's just another sales ad. They're going to stop and they're going to try to read that post. Another piece of advice that I want to give to you is that I cannot stress enough how important it is that you become friends with other Plexus members, especially if they are on your own team or your upline's team. Make sure you engage with them also. And when you're finding posts that other Plexus friends are posting, don't just like their post, comment on their posts too. That's part of the ambassador etiquette that I'm talking about. When you make a comment on somebody's post, you are validating what that person has posted. Not only that, but when other people are reading that, they'll go through those comments and they'll read those comments. And so that's just another validation as to how great these Plexus products can be. Another thing I want to stress too is that you can copy and paste any one of our posts that we put on. The one thing you do not want to do, you do not want to just click that share button. It gets lost in cyberspace. Not only does it not come across to everybody, but it also is not showing that it's your own true post. So that's why we always say copy and paste from somebody else. And you never want to go into the comments on someone else's post and say, oh, I'm stealing this, or can I steal this? Don't ever do that, because when you do that, that person is losing credibility on their post. And sometimes, it takes a while to think up a really good post that you want to put on. So just don't ever do that. Just always know that you are more than welcome to use anyone else's post that they have put out. If it's something very personal to that person, then my advice would be to go in through Messenger and message that person and just say, hey, do you mind if I share your post? Always, that person is going to say yes. I've never come across anybody that has not, but that's just one thing that I always try to do. Another thing that I really, really want to stress on is don't just put up a graphic. Don't just put a graphic of ProBio 5 or Plexus Slim or anything like that. Don't just do that, because I promise you, people will scroll right on past that. You need to tell a story about it. And the more times that you talk about yourself and what Plexus has done for you, those are going to be the times that you're going to get the most hits on your post. I'll never forget, I messed up one time, and I went to talk about the pink drink in this little itty bitty bottle that I had gotten and mixed my pink drink in. Well, the P didn't come on, and the O did, so it became my oink drink. That was the biggest hit to everybody. I had so many non-Plexus people talking about my oink drink instead of my pink drink. So, just little silly things like that. That is what's going to draw in the attention of non-Plexus people. Another point that I would like to touch on today is that when you see an ambassador that has achieved a new ranking, please make sure you go on and congratulate them. Don't just hit the like button, congratulate them. That means so much to that person because they have worked hard for that rank achievement. And the same too is that when a new person is joining the company, make sure you welcome them. You want them to feel welcome just as you were felt welcome when you joined. So those are my tips for Facebook posting. I hope this has been helpful to people. If you have any questions whatsoever, contact me. I'm always available to help anybody. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.